Hey, it's Flango. We're gonna do the challenge that Domain released. You have to win with a starter deck. You have to beat Tower, sorry. So yeah, this is the deck I've chosen. I've chosen the Beyond one, and the reason for that is, of course, because it's the worst one. But actually, that's sort of my reasoning. Let me quickly kill this. Okay, so my reasoning is more that this deck is the one that has really, I don't know, intrigued me the most. It inspired me the most, that's the word. I've made a Weave deck, which I've shared on this channel. I very much enjoy it. And I just generally I like the idea of Deep Space Warrior and like the whole Weave concept. Um, yeah, that's all I really got. So yeah, that's sort of why I'm playing this deck right now. I do think it's the worst, and I will explain that. Most of these cards don't do very much. Like, okay, Fissure. I placed it because I didn't have any other things to do with myself. But I would much rather just have another mana card. Like, when am I actually going to be going to a Fissure? You will see when I play the game, it's a non-zero amount of times that I actually go to the Fissure. But it's not, like, it's not a useful card to have in the deck. Nebulous is fine. I like it. Luminary feels a little bit weak. Just 7 attack. I've come to know that, or I've come to realize that, I don't know, low numbers of attack, like 7 and 4, anything less than like, I don't know, 10, is just feels bad to me. Um, well, 9 is fine, for example. 8 is pushing it. The other thing is that I only have 3 mana cards in the whole deck, so if those are shut down, then the number of cards that cost mana is also 3, and Death from Beyond is 50 mana. So this thing needs to live for 5 turns, and this thing is 40 mana. Well, actually, this thing needs to live for 5.5 turns. This thing is 40 mana, which means that this thing would need to live for 4 turns. So you have a combined total of Ephemeral Garden life of 8 plus 5.5, which I guess, I mean, it's 13.5, but it could be like 14, or it's more like 14 usually, but you know, 13 won't cut it, is what I'm saying. Unless you start with, like, if you go second, then 14 will cut it. So, yeah. Anyways, all that to say, I don't especially enjoy the lack of extra mana cards. Like, if I place this card down, it's gonna take 4 turns, or 6 turns, to play Death from Beyond sometimes. Like, that's crazy. Let me pull out my mic. Alright, now you should be able to hear me a lot better. I'm considering playing this, but I think Death from Beyond is actually just better. Just ends the game a lot faster. So this card here covers these 2 spots. Maybe he'll go there. I don't even care about that. I'm just gonna go here and here. And then Death from Beyond doesn't kill. But I think I'm just gonna play it anyways. I guess I might as well actually just play Nebulous. There. Nemi's covered completely. I have no reason to really move this, but I guess I might as well put it here actually. Yeah, that's more or less the correct choice. Again, he's thoroughly covered, and I have Death from Beyond next turn. Cool, that's the first one. Usually that's the slowest one. Next up is Shenlong. This is good. I can go in early, but I'd like to place a card here first. Getting your mana as quickly as possible is so important with this deck because, as I said, like, it takes 4 turns for this thing to do anything. Nebulous here would have been lovely, but, I mean, you take what you can get. I'm gonna back off to... I really want to put a card here, so I could back off to here. Heal up, and then Luminary here. If I put it here, it's just gonna get blown up, and that's not fun. Next turn I can place Nebulous, assuming he's within this area. Yeah, just like that. Nebulous goes down. I back off here, so I'm next to some Oasises and hitting his Shark. No reason to stick around. Blow up. If he blows up, that's fine. I would have liked to go somewhere where I'm actually targeting him here because I want to stop him from blowing up. But, oh well. Poor thought on my part. Death from Beyond is really good against Shenlong because it prevents him from blowing up and it can't get attacked back. So I might actually be looking for that card in this matchup. What I'm really looking to do in this matchup is get rid of this card. So let's go for it. I don't know, I might have wanted to put, I don't know. Maybe that wasn't perfect. I also don't really know what to do here. I don't really want to trade 2 health, but I kind of do, because, well, he's probably going to blow up to kill this anyways, right? I don't want to go here, but I do want him to blow up. So if I go, if I like swing, he has more incentive. It's more likely. To be honest, I'm gonna do it. Although I just remembered that he probably just moves the Shark Warrior before blowing up. Okay, that's fine too. Might as well go here, take control of the place. I want to kill that really badly, so I think I just will. It means that, like, because I think that's his last mana card. But everything costs mana in his deck, so this is just a really important play. We'll go here. I think honestly trading Luminary for Shark Warrior is fine. I would like to be playing like Oasis soon, because it's gonna take a while. Well, that's very tough. Nice. This guy is very low. I'm gonna line up a Space Warrior to hit him. Come in here. The Space Warrior isn't targeting that or any of these. I could move here, but then I'd just die. I could move back here. I think I'll still die though. I need to be avoiding everything, so I need to go back here. I'm also tempted to play an Oasis just to heal up even faster. It's the difference between 7 and 8 life, which could be a big difference. But Crystal might be actually better here. Yeah, I think I have to play Crystal, even though it's bad for the Ephemeral Garden. We'll go here again. The fact that his king is on Crystal sucks. I desperately need to hit him with one more card before I Space Warrior. Which I think we can do. I mean, I have Luminary. don't really want to sit here because then I die. So here's fine. With the threat of playing Oasis next turn. I guess I'll move up here then. Play the garden. So this thing actually comes and gives me this card in 2 turns. Well, like not next turn, but the turn after, but halfway through. This is really, really bad. I can back off one last time. I really want Death from Beyond at this point. We can play a card like this. Might keep us alive a little bit longer, or it might just kill me. It makes sense to move in, I think, just because I'd be covering a lot of his places that he can run. I've already played a card and I know that, by the way. I'm gonna go here. I don't think it'll save me or do anything, but we'll see. This is probably one of the hardest matchups, to be honest. But his Shenlong is low. Wait, where did he just put it? Over there? Okay. Cool. So we actually win, and we are very, very lucky. GG. It's like you saw, this deck, I mean, it can't do the weaving thing, it kind of runs out of steam, and yet it doesn't have any steam in the first place. It's very, very, very awkward. This is probably the easy matchup. If I lose this one, then I'll cry. Because Cosmos Dragon doesn't do a lot. I might as well play the Nebulous, I think. He'll almost certainly move. But if he doesn't, then I'm here. And then, now that we've played our couple cards, I mean, we can still sack Luminaries into the Cosmos Dragon too. Oh, we're definitely going to. Although it's equally smart to just get another Deep Space Warrior, to be honest. Yeah, it's better that way. Because he's on an Oasis, I mean on a Crystal. I'm gonna do another trade with him in a sec. He does only 20 damage to me as far as I know. It might be 25, but either way I live. And he's never just one-shot me, so I imagine that's not a problem. I kind of want to be controlling space with this card, but I don't really know where to do that. Like here is fine, but I'm only doing 4 damage per turn. Okay, this is a good time to run away. Obviously. I want to kill this thing really bad. I just don't see a way to do it. So I think I'll play a Fissure. Fissure's actually good in this matchup because you are kind of weaving a lot. I can move here so that if he does blow up, then I can at least blow him up too. And I guess I can go here. Where does he want to go? Over there? Yeah, 100% he wants to go there. Why don't I just block it? Oh, I have already played a card. Okay, yeah, I'll go here. That way if he does come over here, then I can at least blow up. It kills that too, which is really good. There's an argument to be made for staying where I am. There's also a big argument to be made not to blow this up, because I can play another card next turn. So I won't. I'm gonna back up to the Oasis. Might as well save this guy. So yeah, we're gonna probably play like an Oasis, but not this turn. I want to play it offensively, but I also want to play it... I want him not to be on this when I want to play my Deep Space Warrior. And there's a good chance he'll be over there next turn. And I can't hit both with Oasis, so I don't know what to do there. I guess I'll block it. Oh, I misplayed it, I guess. I thought I was clicking over here. Well. So he'll probably come over here. That's fine. Oh, this is actually awesome for me. I think he just dies. Well, he doesn't, but he takes a lot of damage. I wish I had a Nebulous so I could just back up and play it. It makes the most sense just to swing here. And then come around this side. We can kind of trap him in here. This right here will cover all those squares. I should have probably put him here though. And I played a card, so that's that. We have deep space. Double deep. Okay, he dies. It's not a fast stack either. That's my other complaint. Is that like every match is forever. Going first against Aqua Hydra while he's on Oasis? That is lucky. There's a 0% chance he kills me this turn. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. I want the sharks to be on that side, though. So when he floods, he's going to blow up all this, right? Into water. But then there's more water on that side. So if I play on this side, then there will be less sharks on this side. This is actually the best starting spot for me. Cool. He's actually just going to die. Do I do it here or here? Here's better, I think. I can't go back to an Oasis, so I'll go onto this crystal. Not that it really matters. Already, he's very low. I can move in and trade some more health to do 9 damage. I think that's probably one of the best plays I can make. I'm not too worried about him flooding and hitting me. My main concern is just killing him. I can play a crystal to do another 5 damage for free. Oh, this is so good. I might as well swing and play crystal, I think. It just does so much damage. And he has no mana. My other option is just to do 7. And save the 5 for later. Which might be better. Wait until I'm not on crystal terrain. There's an argument to be made for just killing the Shark Warrior and taking the 7 damage next turn, but I won't do it. Okay, that's a pretty big flood. He just dies. Yeah. So, that deck you can really aggro if you're going first. This deck might be one of the hardest ones, to be honest. I'm gonna take a lot of damage, but it's just to kill his mana, because he relies a lot on mana. What I'm mostly worried about is the Cephalopod. The Fissures aren't so worrying, to be honest. Oh yeah, his Space Crush is annoying too. He takes a lot of damage though, and he doesn't heal it up. So again, like, I just weave in and out of this matchup. kind of want to play a Fissure back here at some point so that if I do get forced back and it's hard to come out, then I can just Fissure out. But obviously I've already played a card. And if he Space Crush it, like look at that. That's an awesome trade for me. And I can kill him too. Killing this killing this mana card is going to be very difficult now. It's a question of whether or not I'm worried about mana at this point anymore, though. I'll move in here, and then I'll play Nebula. Well, I'll hit him with this thing first. There's a very real possibility that he just moves over there, too. Yep. Okay, now it's so important to kill this. I do 10 damage, so I can kill it easy. I also need to kill this guy. So, even though it really hurts, Nebulous here is probably the best choice. I'm gonna leave this here to incentivize the Space Crush. I'm looking for a time to play some mana cards because having 2 Death from Beyonds would be awesome here. I am worried about Cephalopod. He can play Cephalopod, move me in, and Space Crush. He's on Crystal, so I want to play a card to stop that, but if he Space Crushes me now, he does 23, and I might just die, right? Because 23 plus what? 23. Well, okay, 37 minus 23. That leaves me at 14 health, and 14 health is like against 35 mana. He has things that'll do 15 damage to me, easy. Although Death from Beyond is the real one I'm concerned about, and he doesn't have that, so maybe it's safe. I do worry I won't get out of here easily, but I'm into taking a risk. We're gonna try to hit that next turn. What we're gonna try to do is move off, and then, well, I'm gonna take a lot of damage, right? So maybe make mana next turn. We also do have a very real kill threat. If I do 15 damage to him, he takes a lot of damage. Okay, he passed. Okay, so wait. Do I kill him? So 27 minus 15. Now, that's 12, right? I can't see a way to do 12 damage. So we'll just pop a Nebulous, run away. He has a lot of damage on the board, or mana on the board. Although still not enough for DFB. My win con is of course just finishing this attrition war with damage. Be that from my king, which might happen because he's rooted. Or from another Space Warrior, which I think is more likely. So we're just gonna try to place our Ephemeral Gardens. Although this thing needs to die. Oh no. I don't have any more ways to kill it. This is really bad. I'm gonna have to move in and take another Space Crush to kill it, I think. I mean, I can at least play a garden now. It'll only take 2 more turns before I can kill him. And if he's forcing the Nebulous every turn, then that's really good for me. Hopefully he just plays his Cephalopod now. Or Space Crushes. That's really good. This wall is annoying, but no, this is fine. I might as well play a card like this, Because my other options are not good. It's actually probably better to play this. If the AI messes up and space crushes, then that would actually just save me. Otherwise, this is kind of tough. Okay, he plays his Nebulous. The fact that he can just run back and forth over this wall is the worst. Okay, you shouldn't have any more silly mages. He's still able to just go back and forth over this wall, though. As long as this guy stays on this side, maybe I can... Oh, that's true. I can just play Ring Around the Rosie. Well, this card will give me another Deep Space Warrior, which might be exactly what I need. He doesn't actually kill me right away, so I can go here and threaten to kill him again. I wish these things weren't on I wish he wasn't on Oasis too, actually. He actually lives next turn. Oh? Oh? Wait, can I get over there? No. Damn. If I could Oasis that spot, then he'd be dead. But no can do. I actually can just kill him, though. Alright, here's the tower. Complete. Just like that. Here we go. We beat all the tower with this horrible, horrible deck. I'm actually going to go into the dashboard and show off the deck now. Here's the deck. Like I said, you should take out probably the Crystal for sure, and the Oasis maybe even, because they don't do very much. They're okay. Shockwave I think is just a useless card. I don't think you saw me use it once. That's because it's not good. I think that all those cards could be taken out and you could put in more mana cards. I think there's a very real chance that Luminary is not the best 0 mana card. Or maybe even that this deck doesn't need those. Yeah. Like, okay, what gives mana? I think this deck could benefit from... I mean, you could even put Cloning Seeds in. Soul Stealer might be good. Does more damage than Luminary. Soul Collector might be fine. I don't know how much I like it though. Wraithblade, honestly, is probably very good. Everything has very small amounts of health. Like if you're taking out these cards like Crystal and Oasis, and then you're putting in Wraithblade, then that means Luminary can start to kill things. I think you can make good arguments for even just playing Seance, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, you could even run Desire's Guardian. Well, I guess you're not weaving that way. But yeah, I just feel like this is not the optimal way. I think you could also take out the Fissures and add in more mana cards, like again, Seance. Even Mana Storm, to be honest. Mana Storm is fine for this deck. Anyways, that was the tower complete with the Beyond starter deck. I might just do it with all the decks. I don't know. We'll see what I feel like making tomorrow as a video. Anyways, thanks for watching. I've been Flango.